Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video now. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, what will 2021 have in store for Vasyl Lomachenko? Obviously, he came off that defeat to Teofimo Lopez last year. Didn't conduct himself in the best way possible, if I'm being honest. I didn't like some of the excuses that he came out with after the fight. Look, man, at the end of the day, it was a close fight. But for me, personally, you gave away the early rounds and you lost the fight. I mean, I've said this quite a few times now in the past and on my podcast and so on. But it happens at the end of the day. But I'm curious to know where Lomachenko goes from here, because in that fight with Teofimo Lopez, there was no rematch clause. And Teofimo Lopez is free to go and do, and fight whoever he wants now. He's looking at a fight with Devin Haney. And I'm not anticipating a direct rematch right away now. So where does Lomachenko go from here? Like, what are his options? Well, in the lightweight division, he's already stated his intentions to stay at 135 pounds. So, there are a lot of competitive fights out there. He's probably going to keep one eye on the winner of Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. Obviously, he's already defeated Luke Campbell, but let's say if Ryan Garcia was to win, that's a credible option out there for him. He's also there's many possibilities at lightweight, but the one fighter that he's always had his eye on, and he's called him out again. I've just read the article on Boxing Scene. He's called him out again, and that's Gervonta Davis. Now, Gervonta Davis looked spectacular knocking out Leo Santa Cruz last year. The knockout won many people's knockout of the year, either that or Povetkin or White. It was really just take your pick out of those two, really. But it was a devastating knockout. And Lomachenko has called out Gervonta Davis for years. Like, it's been years he's called him out for. And again, he's called him out this time. He said that he'd like to make that fight happen. He thinks it'll be a great fight, an entertaining watch for the fans. He thinks it'll be explosive. Gervonta Davis with his style. He's got tremendous knockout power. And it'll be a big fight as well, because Gervonta Davis is a big name. Lomachenko is also obviously a big name. Still top fighter in the game. Even though he has got that defeat to Teofimo Lopez, he's still a top fighter. Let's not take that away from him. So will that fight happen in 2021? Lomachenko against Gervonta Davis. Lomachenko was talking it up again. And the last time we heard Gervonta Davis speak about the fight, I think it was on the Last Stand podcast. And he just, that energy, he just doesn't seem to, I don't know, he just don't seem to really fancy it right now, man, if I'm being honest. You don't want that smoke with Lomachenko. What he said was, in his own words, he said something like, it can happen, but he's thinking more 2022. So he's looking at next year for that fight with Lomachenko to happen. So I don't know how he feels about it now, but it's going to take a lot for us to see Vasyl Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis in the ring this year. And listen, when I on my Instagram, when I ask people the fights that they want to see for this particular year, Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis has always been one that's cropped up. I mean, I've always had that sort of feedback from everybody else that they'd like to see that fight. This was even before Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez. But Tank's got a decision to make. Is he going to stay at 130, or is he going to move back up to 135 pounds where the money fights are? You know what I mean? Like, that's where it really is. But maybe he might want to stay at 130 pounds. Who knows? Lomachenko could definitely drop back down in weight. He can definitely move back to 130 pounds if he wanted to make that fight happen. But I don't know, man. I personally don't think we're going to see that fight this year, unless something happens. I don't know. I'll try not to be too negative about it, but let me know your thoughts and opinions on it anyway, man. Vasyl Lomachenko is very interested in facing Gervonta Davis this year. He's mapped out his targets. He's aware he might not get the rematch with Teofimo Lopez. If that doesn't happen, Gervonta Davis is high on his list, but it's all down to Gervonta Davis, really, and Floyd Mayweather if they want to make that fight happen. And at the moment, the vibes that I'm getting is that it's probably not going to happen. But who knows, man? I mean, let's stay positive. We never know. But what do you guys think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Curious to hear your thoughts on it. And I'll catch you all on the next video.